Gacha games need to stop releasing male characters. My brother in Christ, look at this. Why are we releasing male characters anymore? Like, listen, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but when I log into ZZZ, Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, I am not looking for any male characters, bro. Genuinely, I'm not. Unless it's the male MC, I quite frankly don't care about any of the male characters. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because people usually be saying they don't like how the gacha games treat the male characters, even though the target audience for these gacha game is males. Why do you think they sell garbage? Because nobody wants them. Bro, I don't summon for a character with a BW. Like, see, I'm sorry. That's just not me. Me personally, I don't do that. So, like, I'm summoning for characters like Jane Doe. Characters what BBLs look like. That's what I'm summoning on.
They will release male characters less along with a few other gachas. It finally gives me the time to talk about an issue that's been beating me in the skull for months, and that's male characters in gacha games. I love when male characters get added to gacha games, but the way they're treated by the devs and the community needs to be studied. Male characters suffer from issues that aren't really their fault, and one of them is attraction. Male characters suffer from the fact that they actually have to be written well or decently for the community to want them, because they don't have the assets that female characters do in order to ignore characters' flaws and or poor writing.
Okay, while I do agree with this, right? Let's not act like we don't come to these games for one reason, though. When I came to Wuthering Waves, right, I seen Zani. Instantly, my BBC was hard. Instantly, and you think that's crazy? It just was. So I don't come to woo out for freaking Rover. Why would I come for him? Like no, I'm just no. So when I come to these games, listen, Honkai Star Rail, Kafka, I came for that character. Zenless Zone Zero, Jane Doe, came for that character. Genshin Impact, honestly, it's really not that many. But they do got what's her name? Nafir. Honestly, not that much. But like, bro, I just don't come to a game with the intention to willingly. Now we're gonna get into the other cases, right? I'm not saying there's no games where I don't summon for male characters. Sometimes I do be like, dang, okay, I want this character. Hey, yo! But not like that though.
They have to go through so many checklists to be wanted by the community, and it feels like gacha devs know this and don't feel like putting in that much effort into them. As opposed to female characters, I don't know if it's because devs listen to the CN community more, and most of those people are some absolute degenerates.
No, this is just when you go into a gacha game, look, guys, like, bro, do we need to look at the Jane Doe trailer? Look up the Jane Doe trailer and you tell me who the target audience is. The target audience is basement dwellers like me, and like us that will spend our wallet going to debt just to summon for these characters. That's who the target audience is. The target audience, if it was girls, the sales would be through the roof. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that later.
This could really drive away some players who like and want male characters. When male characters do get added, most are either poorly designed and written or decently written and have a solid design, but the devs don't give them the proper time to shine, and fandom doesn't treat.
Hey, this sound familiar?
Them any better.
Just saying.
I'm not gonna get into that right now. Now to talk about meta, which is another issue. Why the hell are male characters relegated to supports all the time? Male characters are often made.
Because let me tell you right now, if there was a male character by themselves, generally by themselves, a whole team of male characters, when I logged on to ZZZ, you just know how like just how dumbfounded that sound. That don't even sound like possible. What do you mean I'm logging on to ZZZ to look at jiggle faces and I see a freaking man with freaking maxed out freaking man titties? I'm sorry, I just don't. That's not what I'm going to ZZZ for. I'm going for the hot dominant like women.
And when they are made into main DPSs, the devs purposefully tone down their kits or make them mid compared to their waifu counterparts, and then turn around and complain when they don't sell well. I'm not saying it's done on purpose, but with the amount of crack female characters are given, it definitely feels like it.
Again, target audience, buddy. Like, if I want you to imagine you come home, right? You expecting to find hot cougar at home, right? And then all of a sudden you come home and then you see a hot fine cougar femboy. It's just like, whoa, I didn't really sign up for that. And if I wanted to, I would have signed up for it. I just would have signed up.
Characters are rarely made into main DPSs that break the meta or shake up the game, with very few gachas having done it, let alone done it consistently. Male characters rarely get cool or interesting designs because of the lack of effort that most devs put into them compared to female characters, which is a pretty agitating issue, and it's honestly pretty upsetting for all husbando collectors out there.
Husbandos collectors. See, that's actually a good way to leave off. So, husbandos collectors, they're eating good, brother. Trust me. They are eating good. They don't need, like, trust me, they are good. They are A-okay. Look at this. If these are true, because some of these might not even be true, bro, they're eating good. Look at this. 84 million. Bro, imagine you waking up and that's in the bank. That is in my bank, by the way. Just FYI. Also, ignore that over there. Ignore the window. I do have money, by the way. Look at this, bro. Trust me. They're good. So it's really just a target audience thing. I would say Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is really the only one that can release a male character, and they do decently. But that's because of the, you know, the boom in the 2020, and because, I mean, honestly, it's a Dragon Ball Z of like all of these games. Let's keep it a buck. But to say that like you're upset with the male characters, there's other games out there, bro. Naruto CN. Mind you, this game is not even on global. You can't even play this game. If you go to the App Store right now, or on PC, maybe on PC, if you go to the App Store, this is not there. So, mind you, and it's up with some of the top, like, it's ranked 7, 6, 7. Hopefully we're done. Also, Arcanine Infields is garbage. I don't know why it's above Naruto. We know this is fake. That's how we know this is fake. But regardless, let's play into this, right? Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle has been on the charts for years. It's on its 11th anniversary. 11th, by the way. So that means that clearly people are interested. It's a target audience for male characters. Like, bro, sometimes back in the day when I was younger, right, like 13, 14, right, I did used to summon for Dragon Ball Z characters. And if that's crazy to say, then by all means, like, that's crazy to say. But I used to summon for Dokkan Battle characters. I used to summon for Legends characters, Dokkan characters, Naruto Blazing characters, Bleach Brave Souls characters. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, bro, I've summoned for male characters. But when I go to a game like ZZZ, right, like, I'm gonna just be completely honest with you guys right now. And let me just show you a screenshot right now. Be honest, right? ZZZ has trailers showing the great female cast in there, right? Would you summon for any of these characters? And I'm just being honest, like, would you summon for any of these characters? Like, look me dead in my face. Out of all the Tom Gooner that be going on in ZZZ, do you really think you're gonna summon for these characters? Be honest with me, guys. Do you really think you're gonna summon for these characters? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, with Amanda has 84 million in the bank, me personally, I'm not spending my hard-earned wallet on this. Why would I? Why would I? Just why would I? Like why would I when I have better stuff to be spending it on? Like Jane Doe. Look at this, Luke. Right? Honestly, for a character that is a male character, 385 million G's. I mean, while that is in my bank account, that is, you know, good for a male character. Now, let me just show you guys something real quick though. What did I say? 1.089. I failed math. Billion? Again, let's compare this to Luke, by the way. Like, I just don't understand, like, why are we surprised? I mean, mind you, this, I mean, this is not even surprising why he did worse, but like, bro, male character, he's gonna do worse. It's just like that. But I'm not saying that there's not, like, games out there, bro. Love and Deep Space, you can put your BWC in bro, they can put, the male characters can put their BWC in the MC. No other game can do that. Not to my knowledge. Well, maybe NCE, maybe we can, you know, crack our, you know, companion, which please, I'm begging you, please.
Issue with current gacha games is that obviously the male to female ratio is horrendous.
Okay, let's hear him out.
Absolutely dog shit horrendous right now. I know that there's going to be a lot of people that agree with me, but I'm a little bit scared because I've already gotten like kind of annoying comments about this subject. It's very ironic to me and very confusing that Honkai Star Rail has the best one right now.
That's not, hey, but Honkai Star Rail also does have Kafka. Let's just keep it a bug. It does have Kafka.
When Honkai was literally a female-only game, like, make it make sense. That does not make any sense to me. It's just incredibly frustrating to go through the same thing that happens with, like, so many gacha games that I like. And it's not like I don't even pull for female characters, like I do. There's, like, tons of female characters that I'll pull for. It's not like I hate women, but some people make it about that. I've seen people ask, like, oh, can we get, like, more male characters? And they're like, oh, just say you hate women. And it's like, bitch, that's not what we're saying.
Okay, let me be clear. This is not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying. You can have all your male characters. I'm just saying, why are you guys acting surprised that they're selling bad or they're not, like, releasing more of them? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, not to play devil's advocate, but why are you guys acting surprised that these characters aren't selling well? I mean, bro, like, brother, look what game we're playing. We're playing a game with women that got triple G's on their chest, brother. I'm sorry.
Like, what a stretch. Like, don't put words in our mouth. We're not saying that we hate women, girl. I
mean, I would hope not. So I don't. I mean, I spent 500 on Jane Doe and 500 on YG, and soon to be 500 on Hiyuki. So, you know, I ain't gonna say that, but I mean, guys, again, why? Like, let's not be surprised, especially like, look in the ZZ niche, Lighter, you like, bro, stop. These guys so terrible, terrible. So I want you to know, anytime you ask why they're not releasing male characters, this is why. This is why. Okay, now you know why. Unless they're the MC that's a male MC, I don't care about them. I don't. Like, bro, you have your icon as a freaking girl on the app icon screen. Why would I care about the male character? Just keep it a bug. Like, look, same way how femcels be feeling when they on Love and D Space. Imagine there was like, bro. Imagine, wait. I'm about to say, imagine that there was like girl material, right? But does Love and D Space have like Yuri material? Can we crack any of the girls in the game? I just gotta ask.